Don Vickers. I'll be reading from my second book, Icarus Rising, Volume 1, today, published by Alien Buddha Press in the USA. It's basically an ekphrastic collection where I've responded to art in poetry form. And so this whole book came about by actually collaborating with esteemed artists from South Africa and America. So I'll try my best to make you a good recording today. I've been deleting all sorts of attempts. Right, here we go. This one is called Humanity, and it's based on the self-portrait sketch by the artist from South Africa, Luke Borrell, who did the book cover for me. There you go. Right, and I'm reading from the last poem in the collection called Humanity. Emergence. This is not a test signal. If you can hear my voice and see me, then you have survived the nuclear winter and are now inhabiting the last remaining human settlement on our ravaged planet. All electronic devices on Earth have been destroyed by targeted EMP attacks, crippling and seizing all means of communication for decades. You are but a sample of species that once was, and for some still are, but have now been awoken from your cryogenic slumber. Do not be alarmed. Your first reaction would be to flee. But you are not afforded such liberty or notion on this intergalactic station. Testimony. I can see your burning fear, your insatiable need to, give you a moment, to understand why you are here now with me as your unknown voice of reason and perceived authority. You, now a new minority, hoping to cautiously, hesitantly bow down to any authority here now, in this future era, trying to furiously remember your previous human slumber. Each one of you used to just being a voting number. Yes, I know your questions swirling inside your foggy, vaporized memories. Locked in days of yesterday, of known enemies with the power to end you all. Well, now you know it has happened. You understood what complacency would cost all of mankind. And yet here you are, left behind now, existing as a different kind. Visions of you, the nightmares you now see in your ignited memories, are what you allowed to happen. It came suddenly, blinding, beautiful light multiplying in both hemispheres. Fiery mushrooms lit up the skies, whilst acid rain watered the bitter earth. As the select few, yes, you, were destined to be saved and wake up here with me to create once again a new community, a civil society. We have much to achieve. This is now your elected destiny. So if you decide to stay, I will guide you into a new day. I hope you enjoy that. It's sort of a vision of a future after-Earth experience enacted by mankind's dismissal of climate change. So I urge you all to think about this topic and the theme, and just think about yourself on how you view our burning earth and politicians doing nothing about it. Over and out. Enjoy. Goodbye.